Back at it again in the Haunted Mansion. What's up, guys? We're at 3 a.m. Today we're going to be summoning fucking...
We're at 3 a.m. We're at the location.
We're at 3 a.m. in the graveyard. And we're going to be summoning fucking Bert.
From Sesame Street.
Legend has it that Ernie went to heaven and Bert went to hell. So we're going to summon both of them. We're going to do prayer for Ernie and demonic sacrifice for Bert. And we're gonna
prayer for Ernie.
And we're going to have them duke it out.
This game is so fucking unserious.
Top 10 horror games of all time. Resident Evil 4. When I saw the statue chase me, I thought I was getting chased in real life. Is that a gladiator ring?
Yep.
He karate
How did he do
open.
that?
He was like Kung Fu Panda.
He was Kung Fu Panda. He was Poe with it.
I don't know if I can get up there. Okay, I will now. We see in the, was it the movie? What's that CGI movie? Oh. So you made it. My giant statue didn't kill you, I see.
Why do you have a giant Metal Gear?
Because he's true to scale. I put all of my height into that statue in order to create a killing machine. I used to be 10 feet.
I'm seeing something different in front of me.
No. I just transferred my life force into that object.
That makes sense. Is that why you look like a shriveled up nutsack?
Oh, fuck.
Good catch.
You got my good arm.
Whoa!
God damn it.
I want to play catch. Where you going?
Why did you do that to me?
I just want to play catch, dumbass. Everyone always does that to me. You throw one knife at them and suddenly you're the bad guy.
Why did he do that?
He just did, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene.
But what I was just gonna say is that in this game, Leon struggles to, get over a ledge, but in the movie, he's doing all these fucking kung fu Russian secret forces type moves.
Which movie are we talking? There's like 3 that he's in.
The one with
4, actually.
The one with the hallway scene where he kills all those guys.
Vendetta?
Yeah, Vendetta.
Where he John Wicks all those zombies. And his pistol has like the longest ammo clip of all time.
Yeah, never reload.
Shoutouts to barrels being obstacles in video games. Gotta be one of my favorite environmental hazards.
I wonder if someone to make a list how many horror games would have barrels as just an obstacle for you.
I wonder, what I would wonder is how many empty drawers that you can open are in horror games.
Amnesia alone? Just how many...
Any horror game.
How many useless drawers are there in this one game? Imagine someone walking up to you like JoJo with a fucking rocket launcher on their back.
Cool flush wall.
What do you think of my Zoid, Leon?
Your Zoid?
It's a collector's item, you see. I collected 5 Digimon cards and put it together. The fuck?
The fuck?
Boat.
There it is.
Just boat. I see you're experiencing the boat flashback effect that this Zoid has on you, Leon.
Is that all that it does?
I'm not going to tell you. You can deal with the fact you're going insane or not anyway. Eat me, Zoid. Ha!
What the hell did I just witness?
Ah! I'm reborn.
I don't know if that's much of an upgrade there.
Trust me, it feels great.
It doesn't look good.
I don't have a face anymore.
You're about to not have one anyway.
You suck with your stupid one-liners.
You suck.
You're an idiot. You're a complete fool! You weren't supposed to do that!
Okay, well.
Back again, I see. In this timeline, hopefully you won't fuck up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm
No, fuck! Ah! It burns. I hope the audio caught that.
That was my grandmother falling down the stairs.
Is that the sequel to Grandma got run over by a reindeer? My grandma fell down the stairs.
Who's that? No one. Oh wait, there is. I'm retarded.
It was a woman.
Oh my god, yes. We're going
Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum. Whoa. See, I told you women can't drive.
He goes overboard. Swim, dipshit.
I can't swim. What was he staring at?
Was he trying to sneak?
God damn it.
I wish he just blew up. I can't control.
Women.
He said the thing.
See, it's canon. We're not making it up.
Hello.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Do I care?
Yes.
Do I care? What would you do if Bob Ross just one episode was fucking skin bald? He's like,
yeah, he would like low-key look like the
no, this is better. Wait, what would you do if he was sweating really bad? He says, "Hold on a second." He takes off his afro and he just wipes his brow and he puts it back on.
Hold on a second.
He rubs his brow again. The afro turns with it. It's slightly off for the rest of the episode.
Oh, you're fucking me up. That shit would kill me, man. That would. Fuck. That would. That would. Oh. That would slay me. Just the lack of acknowledgement would absolutely fucking kill me.
I just love imagining these very soft-spoken, somber types.
Something's a little off.
Just doing something so insane, but glossing over it. Like, what would you...
To them, it's normal.
Like, a fly lands on his canvas, and he
punches through it.
I was gonna say smudges it in paint.
And he continues painting.
Oh, there's a little fella there. And he just smudges it in paint. Alright. He gets a new canvas, just starts over again.
No, he keeps painting over the hole.
We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents.
Yeah.
Did you know there's an actual statistic that there is not a single happy League player?
I mean, would you be if you played League for a living?
No. Look at that very low-res Ashley. You could just print that in real life and say, look, ghost spotted in real life, and people would buy it.
It is Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4.
Just turn down the opacity by 90%.
There are idiots. You could almost make that a Bigfoot image too. Be like, Bigfoot spotted. And these fucking Neanderthals would believe it. We are nearing the part where everyone got scared of the game as a child. Or at least I did. This shit was genuinely terrifying to me as a kid.
They all went, ah! And then they came back. Because they realized the game was really good and they want to finish it. What's that? A rock.
Cool. Leon loves rocks.
He bites on it. It's too hard and he breaks his teeth.
Yep, that's real.
You need all 5 centers of your brain for this.
Name all the centers of your brain.
Prefrontal cortex, the cerebellum, the funkatron.
That puzzle's worse than the remake.
Is it really?
Yes, it's actually way harder.
Isn't there a scene in the remake where they just jam up the Titanus
Oh shit.
up to 100? These guys are very scary and they're going to spook you.
Please no.
Is he alive? Oh, okay.
Don't you hate that?
No. I can't tell if that's... I guess that's kind of cool. They don't have a special intro, they just appear.
It makes it way creepier when they show up, in my opinion. enemies that do that in games where there's no special cutscene, they just appear.
Like the baby in Resident Evil 8. Do you remember that? We were playing Resident Evil 8 for the first time blind.
Yeah, we talked about this before, but...
Well, and we didn't talk about this specific part. In the dollhouse, there's like a scene where you're going up a staircase about to leave into the basement or something.
Oh.
And I think we both came to the same conclusion that this is going on too long, something's about to happen.
Yes.
And you just see from the shadows this fucking baby move, and you immediately turned around and started walking away.
Yeah.
Thinking back on
My
it,
instincts kicked in.
thinking back on it now, it's like a perfect comedy bit, but at the time it was very scary.
That reminds me, the other day we were walking, like two lovers, and this guy was just being friendly, and he was like,
Oh yeah.
hello, and I was like, good morning. It was not morning, it was fucking...
It was evening.
It was evening.
And he gave a visible, confused reaction that I saw.
I didn't see it, that's why I said it, to get his reaction, but
Morning.
I would not have said that unless you were there.
I did that one time as well, but it was unintentional. It was how...
Whoa! That was real. That was a real scream.
Whoosh! Anyway, it was Halloween, and I was answering the door for trick-or-treaters, and I actually did say, I think I did say good day or good morning to, send them on their way off when it was very...
Yo, you did, I remember.
It was
God,
very-
that was painful.
It was very clearly nighttime. What a way... People talk about game immersion and like game immersion breaking scenes. Also, I went through that guy.
What the fuck?
But we grew up with fucking Metal Gear Solid 1, where it literally said, "Oh, you like playing Majora's Mask? I see you're a big fan of Konami games," and you have to take the controller for it and put it into
What did
2.
you just say? You're a big fan. I see you play Majora's Mask. You're a big fan of Konami games.
But my point is that people talk about game immersion, but they grew up off of that, and as a kid, that was like the best thing ever.
Listen, I'm playing a video game, so my reality's already suspended. But when they do stuff like that, I'm almost more immersed because I'm playing a video game and they can take advantage of stuff like that.
Maybe it's you're entranced is the right term rather than saying immersion.
Okay, sure. Bring back cool shit in video games, please. Because games aren't cool anymore.
Listen, even though I wasn't a big fan of Death Stranding 1, I'm still willing to buy 2 just because Kojima is fucking... Kojima. Because Kojima is fucking insane. So I'm just curious what he's gonna do next.
It's gonna scan in your feet. Dude, that's the next fourth wall break in a Kojima game. The fucking PlayStation camera scans your feet and puts it in the game.
You have to tear off your own toenail.
Oh, I see that you played The Last of Us 2. You must like narrative experiences and not fucking video games.
You must like walking. And going prone and being invisible to the enemies.
Huh?
I don't know if it's in the game, but I think there's an option in The Last of Us Part 2. People make fun of it. They called it game journalist mode, I think. Which is where, if you go prone, you're invisible to the enemies. I'm pretty sure that was a real setting in The Last of Us Part 2. You know what I think is another very uncomfortable experience?
What do you mean, uncomfortable?
You want to leave, or you're faking in order not to hurt the other person's feelings.
Oh.
Is when one of your parents tries to show you a very funny video that they are dying laughing at, but you think it's the most unfunny thing ever.
Listen, my mom occasionally sends me an Instagram reel, and it is the most uninteresting shit. Like, I'm sorry, Mom, but the internet has literally rotted my humor. Like, to me, what is funny is seeing an innocent little butterfly fucking explode for no reason.
No, but I just have this one memory of my dad fucking showing me this guy on Facebook. Which anything off of Facebook's already bad. God. But
we're really setting the stage with that one.
Basically,
my voice changed.
Basically, it was just this guy pretending to be an American, and he had like a mustache, a mullet, full camo and everything. And that was the whole joke, is that he was just trying to be a Yankee.
Funny.
And it was so fucking painful to sit through. And I had to, like, I gave them one of these. that little raise the shoulders, exhale out through the nose and say, yeah.
Like an amused huff, but it's not real. Fuck. I know that exact feeling. Like that I've had similar things, and I just talked about, like, that's happened with parents before with me, but oh, hey bud, you look different.
Looks like fucking symbiote.
That's happened a lot more so in school for me. Where, like, a classmate's just trying to make me laugh, and it's like just not hitting.
You told me stories about how you had a classmate who was trying to barge into your friend group. Your already established friend group that he was just... There's nothing wrong with trying to be friends with people, but this guy was acting like... It was an experience where you were nice to him once, and then you thought you were bros.
Because there's no unique experiences among men, I think most guys have had a friend group, and not to sound mean or anything, but there is a guy that comes in and he tries to third wheel in the group, except it's not a third wheel, there's like 5 other people in the friend group, and he's trying to get in on it, and it's like, you were nice to this guy, or like you were chatting with him, you're just an acquaintance in a class, and he thinks you're chill and shit, and he tries to worm his way into the friend group, and it's just, that shit is never comfortable. Because it's like, listen, man, I don't mean to sound mean, but you're all I got in that one class, so you're just the person I happen to talk to. We ain't cool outside of that.
Didn't you tell me one time you touched your shoulder and you said, I'll break your face if you touch me one more time?
Oh, yeah, okay. This is making me a horrible person. Okay, this... Like I said, in the friend...
Give him a name. He's fucking Lance now.
Yo, that's a good name for that fucker. Okay, so Lance, he was trying to worm his way into the friend group.
He slithered in.
And we were all, we had so much fucking patience with this guy. Like, this guy did this for weeks, okay, just to set the stage. For weeks he did this one thing, and which was... I would be showing my friends a video on my phone, like, during lunch break, just shooting the shit, watching Vine compilations, because that was the shit back in the day, for those who don't know. And he would come into the little circle we had going on around my phone, and he would, like, it was always me for some reason. He would rest, oh hey bud, he would rest his chin on my fucking shoulder.
like you're his fucking mate.
Like, I was pretty tall in high school.
Yeah, he's actually 6'9"
for my age. So like, he was just at the perfect height to lean on my shoulder and make it just uncomfortable enough for me. And I would always shrug him off, and I didn't want to be an asshole. So I felt like more of an asshole if I said, don't touch me, as opposed to like just moving my shoulder out of the way. But he started to do this shit every single week, to the point that when he did it one day, I was just like, listen, if you do that one more time, I'm going to break your fucking face. And he never did it again.
Did he ever talk to you again after that?
He never, he was silent to me for a couple weeks, I think.
I can just imagine that situation. It's so uncomfortable.
It was really uncomfortable. Like, I felt bad, but I kept telling this dude, like, can you stop? Can you not do this? And it wasn't just me. I feel like the reason why he kept doing it to me is because all my other friends made it very vocal that they did not like that shit when he would, like,
dude, do you want to go back home in a fucking casket today? Knock that shit off.
Yeah, like, they would be chatting and he would, like, lean on one of them. Like, I just feel like he was very socially unaware of what he was doing with his body. Like, just like, he would just walk in and, like, kind of lean against you, or like he would brush shoulders with you, and he had no concept of personal space. And And they all said, "Listen, dude, do not fucking do that. I will make you uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable." But I felt like an asshole for saying stuff like that, so I never said anything, which is why I think he did it for so long.
Why you touch me, bro? What, you want to be fucking into me? You trying to make out with me, dude?
If it was like that at the beginning, like we would like joke about it until we realized we were like, wait, he probably thinks we're actually joking with him, and it's not to the degree of like, you want to kiss and hold hands, bro?
There was also this other time where they brought out a rock band for an assembly for us, and the guy dabbed on stage and everyone started booing him.
Are you fucking...
Yes, that was
real. They booed him!
But what's funny, and what was also funny as well, is that a week earlier, I'm not even kidding, 1 week earlier, they brought out this African band who are authentically from Africa.
That's cool.
And that guy dabbed, and everyone cheered him.
Was it a white guy that dabbed?
No, in the rock band it was all white, in the African band it was all black. And when he dabbed, everyone fucking lost their mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did a white dude dab the other time.
It was so bad too, because the white guy, he started doing the Macarena, and then he dabbed into it, and everyone just started booing him immediately.
God.
The African band was awesome, but they started doing flips and shit while playing music.
That's fucking dope. That's actually cool.
And it's people actually started timing their cheers to the music because
that's awesome.
They caught on to the beat. They caught on to the timbre.
I love that. That's so much fun.
So every single time that this one part of the song, I can't remember the melody, but any single time this happened, everyone would start audibly cheering because they just got into the music.
That's what's actually cool. When an assembly is actually good and the entire school gets involved in it, that is cool. That's a feeling unlike any other for school.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna have to call this episode School Stories or some shit, because I just remembered another one that I told you recently, but I don't think I've told on here, where I don't know about the brothers down south, but here you have to dance in school is mandatory.
Oh my god. I can confirm we went to the same school.
Same schools. They both did it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We both went to the same middle school, same high school.
And for some reason, in both of these,
you had to take dance.
You had to do a dance portion of the gym semester, and you had to come up with a dance.
Yes, I believe it was every single year of middle school, dance was mandatory, and then 2 years of high school, you had to take dance. I don't know why, but you had to, and every single time it came up, there were people, nobody wanted to do it. Everyone was too embarrassed. And it was right at the perfect age for kids not to be about it, especially the boys.
Like in middle school, depending on the grade, sure, it can be kind of fun.
But no, not even in middle school, because kids are going through that whole prepubescent fucking edginess and everything, and they're like, I don't want to dance with you, dude.
It's fun with the boys. It's fun dancing with your homies.
Actually, let's kill ourselves. Let's go. But anyway, so I think there were two types of things during the dance semester. In the first half, they were prepping you for it, and then in the second half, you had to make a dance to show off to the entire gym class. And during the first half, which is what I wanted to get to, was the way that they prepped you at our schools is that they played the chicken dance, and they played the fucking, what is it? Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody clap your hands. To the left.
To your back now, yo.
One hop this time. Two hops this time. Crisscross.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
No one's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. Oh shit.
People should just type into their fucking YouTube or Google, just type in what we said and just click on the music video and know
you will know that we both danced to that.
We had to do it to that video as well. But anyway, so during the first half of dance course that you had to take during gym, you were forced to dance with the other kids. So that means like you have to touch them and everything.
I remember having to dance with girls, and I looked at them in the eyes, and I said, "I'm sorry."
I said that as well, but I couldn't look at them in the eyes. I was too ashamed of myself.
I was too tall, so I had to.
I'm so sorry.
I was for what I was too tall, so it was already really awkward. Oh shit!
I was too short.
Run away!
It's funny when we walk next to each other, he has to look all the way down, and I have to look all the way up. But anyway, so we did the chicken dance, and you had to touch people.
Inappropriately.
Yeah, touch them inappropriately. But then we did the fucking whatever. I don't even know the name of that other song. The crisscross, clap your hands.
Yeah.
And when I went, they played two different versions. They would play the actual music video, and you had to follow it one for one. Then they played another version, and it is the hardest thing. It is the finest cringe. I wish I recorded it or something where they said, we're gonna play, my gym teacher said, we're gonna play the Nintendo thing.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like,
you told me about this.
And I said, what the fuck is that? And I looked to the screen, and it's like, it's horrible SFM, I think, or something.
Oh, God.
Where they got some person...
This was in high school.
I swear they commissioned this. Because it's on their personal laptops, and I've never been able to find it anywhere else. Maybe it's online now, but I couldn't find it. Where they just got a bunch of fucking 3D models of video game characters, but none of them were related to one another. They had Master Chief... They had Link from Twilight Princess. They had Mario. They had Sonic, and they had Pokemon there. I don't remember which one. I think it was probably Lucario or something. And then some other characters I can't remember. But they said the Nintendo version. But like, there's two of these characters that aren't even in a fucking Nintendo game.
Oh my god!
And they're doing the dance, and we have to follow it.
Yeah.
And it was so painful for me to sit through it. I couldn't even look at the screen. Everybody was facing the screen on this big projector. I was facing the wall the entire time. I would just copy everyone else's moves by looking at them. I couldn't stare at the screen. It was too hard for me. Because I can handle cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe is funny. But when it's in a public atmosphere, when other people are there to experience it with me, or when the video, when the video is somebody fucking with another person in a public atmosphere, I cannot sit through it. It's too much for me. It's painful. And that was the situation I was in. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
No.
Cha-cha, real smooth now.
Motherfuckers be hating on that shit because they can't cha-cha real smooth.
That fucking... Oh, man.
Listen, for what it's worth...
When we're at the disco, everybody busting out these muzz and shuffle moves. Bitch, I'm trying to hit the cha-cha real smooth.
Listen, for what it's worth, if that happened to me now, with my prior experience,
I would cha-cha
like no tomorrow. I would be like, I'm getting down with this shit. So maybe I'm glad it happened, I don't know.
No, just as we're on the topic, during the second half of that semester, when you had to come up with a dance...
This section's long.
It's a group effort, by the way. They make you get into a group, and they do dodgeball rules at our school, so the rejects are always last, so me.
Yeah. The fucking social, like the weird ones. The weird kids.
I was just socially inept.
Me too, I just didn't fucking talk to anyone.
Yeah, I had like 3 friends in my entire middle school thing. But anyway, so we had to come up with a dance. I was a reject, so I got chosen last. I was one of those situations where the teacher assigned you to a group, and
you don't get to choose your friends.
Nothing like that. No. But basically, we came up with this elaborate dance, and we kept on trying to rehearse it, and we never got it right.
Yeah.
And the last the night before the dance thing, we had to show it off to everybody.
I know where this is going.
I didn't do it. I was like, that night I decided I'm not going. So and I woke up really early because I didn't care about my sleep, so I probably stayed up all night almost.
Yeah, in middle school and high school, you don't need sleep. You're fucking invincible.
I don't care if it helps me grow. I'll stay 5'5" forever.
I'll become 6 foot. Oh shit!
So what I did to try, I wanted to get sick, so I was very gross the entire day. I didn't get sick that morning. So what I did was that I drank a bunch of Pepto-Bismol.
Because you couldn't stand the taste of it.
Because I hated Pepto.
Yeah.
So I did it to try induce vomit. And when I did it,
oh my god, Leon's arm is so long.
I puked. Oh wow, it is. That upper arm. But anyway, I puked. But it was obviously I was trying to make myself sick because all that came up was
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto. So my mom came into my fucking room and she's like, "What the fuck is this?
Why is it pink?" For all she knew, she knew, you went into the medicine cabinet and tried to get crunk off Pepto.
She knew I was faking it, but I did vomit, so she's like, "I can't send you." Because I probably did make myself sick, but it was obvious what I was trying to do.
Fuck.
I probably just I probably just poisoned myself.
Yeah,
with
low-key
Pepto.
Poisoned yourself with Pepto.
But I didn't have to go.
Good thing it was a NyQuil. You've been feeling real good.
So I didn't have to go.
You didn't pop no fent.
And the next day, the next day, they what was it? They got people. They didn't do them all in one day apparently, so we still had some to watch. And I still didn't have to do it because not everyone in my group showed up.
Yeah.
Because apparently 2 people in the group didn't show up the day I was sick, and then more people didn't show up the day of the second presentation or whatever. So I didn't have to do it anyway. I could have went to school and we still couldn't do it because there was not enough people.
I remember that. Because now, at the age I am now, I would be like, everyone has to do it, so who gives a shit? But when you're in high school, it's...
I got a reputation.
You know, it's not just that. Even though you know everyone's going to do it, it's just that... That level of embarrassment is still there. You haven't mastered that art of maturity of, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, now that right now, I probably wouldn't care about anything.
Like the sun could blow up tomorrow and I wouldn't care.
Man, I actually use that as philosophy and mentality. Listen, this is my opinion on life as a whole. The sun's gonna blow up, the Andromeda Galaxy is gonna crash into us.
No one's going to remember you, no one cares.
So why should I care about any of this shit, basically? And that's not an excuse for me not to try and be a good person, but my point is that to take everything so seriously that I'm balding over it, that's just not necessary in my opinion. And I'm not trying to sound like snarky like a Redditor or anything like that. It's just honestly I don't take much that seriously.
No, like when you die, 20 years after, even 10 years after you die, who the fuck is gonna remember you?
I don't know, some bird or
Because
something.
we know we're not gonna breed, so.
Well, I might. I've said this before that I could see myself adopting a kid, but skipping that initial process because
Fuck kids.
listen, I've gone through many times where I've had to be in the same room as a kid who's been like just born, or a kid that's only a year old, and it fucking sucks. I hate them.
I hate them. I hate them.
I can't stand the crying anymore. I swear I have hearing loss over it.
You scared me.
Trucks are scary. When I see a trucker with a Punisher sticker, I think, oh, he's the
Oh,
man.
you're so cool. I wonder if there's a subreddit that's just like based around trucker posts on Facebook.
There absolutely is. R
Like,
slash trucker.
Like unironic, I'm a trucker and I love it type shit.
Can you stand these Gen Z and millennials who be...
They're like, weak men make hard times, but they're the fucking weak men that made the hard times. Because we weren't fucking born yet, so who are they blaming? We weren't old enough to be in the workforce, bitch, so who made the hard times, huh?
The one percenters on the top. One thing I never understand about these older generations is that they will bitch, moan, and fucking complain till the end of days about how politics are completely corrupt, they're rigged, their guy didn't win because it was cheated and all this shit, but then they'll complain to you when you don't fucking vote. It's like, every single word that's come out of your mouth until this election cycle has been sounding like we live in a fucking oligarchy, and you're gonna blame me because I didn't vote? Fuck you. Oh, who's this guy? Do his voice. What does he sound like?
We decided that he was gonna be Alex Jones. It's the cult leader.
The black helicopters are after me. I'm sorry.
I can feel his conspiracy theories inside of me.
I can sense your black helicopter. Black helicopters must be taken care of.
That there is a helicopter coming later in the game.
I see. You are the chiefs. You are part of the Mars colony slave bases.
What the fuck?
The adrenochromes are in here.
Oh my god, he's right.
See?
What the hell?
The Bohemian Grove has gotten to her.
Don't let him trick you. Don't let him gaslight you, Ashley.
The elites are trying to build a hive mind to build us to a higher civilization. And you are the gateway to it.
Ashley, don't listen to him.
I have to black helicopter her.
What the fuck is he talking about? It has.